Guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be continuing on with our SwiftUI tutorial series, and in this particular tutorial we are going to be taking a look at NavigationStack in SwiftUI. Now, in the previous video we talked about NavigationVIew, which if you didn't watch that video, that's fine. You're not really required to watch that video if you don't want to, as NavigationVIew is deprecated from iOS 19 and onward. You can still use it in iOS 18 and macOS 15 and all that stuff, but in 2025 you won't be able to use it for any of the operating systems released next year. All right, so what is NavigationStack? Well, NavigationStack is a new kind of navigation view built into SwiftUI that allows for much more advanced navigation scenarios. You can, navigate to and from different screens on a very basic level with just the basic navigation link that we took a look at in the last video. But you can also do programmatic navigation. You can do navigation based on different values. You can do some stuff with codable and all that kind of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff you can do, and we'll cover a few of those later on in the series. But for now, we're just going to cover the basic stuff, how we can use a navigation link with a destination and a label to navigate to a different screen with the navigation stack. Now, navigation stack is rendered the exact same way the exact same style across all operating systems. Pops and pushes views onto the navigation stack because, well, as the name implies, it's a stack. Now, remember I mentioned on macOS NavigationVIew rendered it in a 2-column layout? Well, it doesn't do that with NavigationStack, and I'll show you exactly what it does here in a moment. But for right now, this is what we did last video. We have our navigation view, we have a title, and we have a navigation link that goes to a different screen. Pretty simple stuff, right? Well, we can change this code to, instead of a navigation view, I want to go into Xcode here. There we go. Instead of NavigationVIew, we can say NavigationStack. And it's that simple. If we run our code again, and we run it in the simulator, it looks identical, right? We have our title, we have our navigation link, and all that stuff. And so when we tap on our button here, we go to our destination. Pretty simple stuff. But if we go on to, let's see, let's change our run destination to the Mac and see what it looks like on the Mac. All right. All right. So in the title bar, we have Test App. With NavigationVIew, it wouldn't do that. Navigation title didn't work very well, if at all, on the Mac. But with this, with NavigationStack, navigation title will work. And we get that title up there in the title bar as Test App. Now, we also have our navigation link, which is rendered as a button when we click that, it goes to our destination screen where we have our text as big, bold, and bright text that tells you that it's a destination view. In our window, we have a back button. That was never there with the navigation view because, again, navigation view rendered a multi-column layout. And we can hit that back button to go back. All right. So that really is just about it for the basics of NavigationStack. All you need to know is that the navigation style is, as it states, a stack where you can push things onto the stack, and then when you go back, you pop them off the stack and all that sort of stuff. If you're unfamiliar with how the stack data structure works, I would take a look at that if you would like to kind of have a better understanding of how that stack functionality actually works. All right, thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.